Greetings, people of the internet. I am Lucha Man. Welcome to Lucha Man Reviews. On today's episode, I'm happy to review a legend over 20 years in the making. In fact, I think it's about 25 years in the making, but yeah. Today, I'm reviewing the latest and greatest and newest and improvest, most rebootinest show to come to the CW. A show that originally started out on Nickelodeon. Legends of the Hidden Temple! And this is the board game from Target. That was this limited time sale thing. No longer, yeah, so. Oh yeah, oh man, okay. Oh, my childhood. So, when I was a kid, Legends of the Hidden Temple ran for 3 seasons on Nickelodeon. It was a great series. 6 teams competed for a chance to be one of the lucky teams that would be able to enter the Temple of Olmec and try to reclaim the lost treasure. Like, it could be the key Benjamin Franklin used to discover lightning, or a magic cannonball that, I don't know, destroyed 1,000 enemies in one shot, or a bow and arrow that was able to, I don't know, bring down a dragon. But the point is, after 3 seasons it was done, and then on change.org, a petition was set up to have it rebooted it was about last year, maybe 2 years ago. And it's now officially been rebooted. Only this time it's aimed at adults. So there's a couple things. It's aimed at adults, it's outside, and the thing is, the majority of the stuff from the show is still intact. There's a few changes, like, so yeah, it's outside, and first, now, Kirk Fogg is what he originally hosted the show, and like maybe 5 or 6 years ago, there was the Legends of the Hidden Temple movie. It was a made-for-TV movie where he starred in it. But he's no longer hosting this show. But the good news is that Olmec, the voice of Olmec, is back and still providing commentary and telling of the legends. I can't do the voice that way. Anyway, so yeah, it starts with 4 teams. So they've cut the teams that were originally there by 1/3, from 6 down to 4. So, and the layout is pretty much the same. They first have to cross the moat to get to the temple. So the first 3 that do, they move on to the Steps of Knowledge. Again, they have that, and so they hear the story and they have to get the answers right. And not only the Steps of Knowledge, they look the same, they even sound the same. It's pretty awesome. So then that brings it down to 2 teams. So they have the Temple Games, where the teams compete to try to earn a token of life. They do that to help them trade it into the guards when they're in the temple. Now, the interesting thing is there were originally 3 temple games, because like you got the first 2 games gave you half a pendant, and then the 3rd game gave you a full pendant, and you needed a full pendant to repel the guards. But now it's just only down to 2 games to get the 2 pieces, and if there's a tie, there's a quick question-answer round to move on to the final round. The temple, I think they've reduced the rooms a little bit, or the amount of rooms, but the layout, it's the same. Like, they have the dark forest, they have like this one really vertical room, and of course they have the mainstay, which they've kept from the original series and that was featured in the film. They have the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. Yes, that is still there. So yeah, and basically when they said when teams were eliminated, they weren't going home empty-handed. Like it was like with the show, you got this thing for making it this far, you got this thing for making it this far. And for the adults, for making it to the temple, you get $2,500. If you manage to retrieve the item in question, you get this many thousands of dollars. And if you actually can get through the entire temple and make it out, then the grand prize total you get is $25,000. So yeah, the show, it's basically Legends of the Hidden Temple for those of us who grew up watching it. That is pretty awesome. I loved the show, I thought it was great, and I loved the original show, I also thought it was great, and the reboot, I'm very happy with how true they managed to keep it to the original series. I have no complaints about this. This is I am on a super excited nostalgia, upbeat, positive. So I am proud to give Legends of the Hidden Temple a solid 10 out of 10. I highly recommend you watch it, but if you don't, well, as they say, the choices are yours, and yours alone. Yeah, so I think I saw like you could get the original seasons on Amazon Prime. I'm gonna see where else I can think. I think there's other places where you can look at the original seasons, but yeah. Enjoy watching the reboot. This is really great. They did very well. Kudos to them bringing this back. Thank you very much. It's a good nostalgia. It is one of the best nostalgias ever. Thank you for watching, and until next time, this has been Lucha Man for Lucha Man Reviews, saying thank you very much, and always, as always, have a nice day.